Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Jay out there with Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And Ibaka slams it in.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here is Holiday. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all. Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Now here's Morant for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The feed now to Holiday. Stolen by Brooks. All by himself. Here's Jay. And the rejection by Giannis. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the lob. And Kumbo, an emphatic LU jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And that one's good. Morant.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Back to Allen. Middleton on the wing. Sinks the triple.
Boy, when you got the jump shot to Chris Middleton, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2. Jay's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fires from 14. The shot by Holiday, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holiday against Morant. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
Pass to Middleton. He kicks to Allen. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Morant drives in.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Bucks trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Wara checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Holiday, and he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Anderson right side. Back to Jones. Passes it to Jay. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. No good there. Ibaka with some nice D. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 4.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him, and they pick up 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Holiday. Ball's knocked loose.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Jay, the pass to Bing. And here's Anderson for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
It's Ethan Bonetta. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Carter, he's checked in for Diallo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. Carter outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here is Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the wing right side. Here's Bain. Tries it from 19. Anderson's shot is off. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Here's Carter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Anderson. The pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. Nice move, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Jones for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bucks ahead, leading by just 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb.
There's going to be a lot of teams that's going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, knock down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me, Giannis, like, stay focused, stay in the game. You know, I know that I'm going to get a lot of contact, and I'm just ready for it.
And such a fierce competitor, but Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Carter. And it's Allen in at the 3. There's Jackson with the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game, on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better.
So you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Diallo's checked in for Javon Carter. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jay's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. And he drives in. Diallo, no good. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Middleton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Allen. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Adams down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Brooks finds Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Out to Morant. The shot goes down and it gets his game back to even. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. And Adams sends it back. Jay defended by Allen. Pass to Morant. Passes it to Jay. Adams with it. From outside the arc, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's the pass to Hill. From 12 feet out, Allen. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Diallo. Takes it down to Middleton. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
You gotta close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shades over Adams, and another basket for Milwaukee. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fought.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. Man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level.
Find the lane.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Dylan Brooks. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Jones checked in for Morant.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Holiday, the pass to Diallo. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
23. Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Nora. He dishes it to Holiday. Over Jones. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Oh, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
Tillman passes to Jay. Driving in. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
And he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Jay. It's good from long range. Jay's got 14 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Nora. Anderson with the block. Jones against Howard. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Connaughton. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got a crowd out him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Tillman. Outside, Jones. Jay guarded by Holiday. Here's Jay. Banked in off the glass. Jay's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Holiday. Off the left rim and out. Tie game in Milwaukee. And will return shortly.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. And playing in the All-Star game is such an honor, but some have complained, the lack of defense really bothers them. Shaq, how about you?
Ernie, for the last time, don't ask me about defense. I'm a prolific MF scorer.
What's MF?
Most frequently.
Well, then what should we ask you about?
How about dominance?
Yes.
Or even dominoes?
Dominoes.
And moving on, we'd be remiss not to talk about the first half from Drew Holiday. He has been exceptional.
He's been excellent so far, shooting with great efficiency, carrying the offense. They have to...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Jay out there with Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Here's Jay. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Jacks up a 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Allen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee. Jay, the pass to Adams. Jackson from long range. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Allen left side. And he makes good on the way. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Elton's checked in. Passes to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the rejection by Ibaka. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Milwaukee in the lead. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Adams' shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Clock at 6. Adams with the screen on Carter. Morant, a miss that time, would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Morant kicks to Melton. For the lead, Adams trying to free himself up. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Middleton against Brooks. Now here's Middleton. He's tightly guarded. He gets that one. He's got 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
The pass to Giannis. Now here is Carter. Giannis dishes to Carter. Ibaka sets the pick for Carter. A shot off that time. And Memphis the other way now. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. To kind of give you a different look.
It's time for T-shirt. All right, hookers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Diallo's checked in for Ibaka. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Allen. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. Bain comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Jones. Bain passes to Anderson. Here's Bain. Here's Jones. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's tipped. And here is Hill. To Diallo. Here he goes. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
There's a good screen. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. And the rejection by Jackson. Spins. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
On the wing, Melton. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Anderson. And Jay's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Feeds to Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Holiday goes in. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Jay, and he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job hitting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And another three for Milwaukee.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
With the drive and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Tie game in Milwaukee. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton, Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Ibaka, and it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. Grizzly shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Pass to Jay. From the arc. Tries again. Adams' shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Allen passes to Connaughton. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. To the paint, here's Adams. Yes, that goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Middleton looking it over. He feeds it to Ibaka. No good that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Jay, defended by Allen. Jay, the pass to Bain. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your
Carter, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And the Grizzlies also with a sub. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Jay. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. That, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside for Jackson. Adams dishes to Morant. Back to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assist ball.
Morant's got his third assist on the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Carter, the pass to Middleton. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
That's his first.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Morant finds Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies jack on 2 more.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Middleton up top, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against Middleton. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Ibaka. Pass to Connaughton. Allen outside. And there's the pass to Middleton. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team. Up against the defending champs and getting the job done. So the wing on the left, Payne for 3, nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Adams. It's Morant in the corner. Right wing. Out to the wing. Adams with the screen on Allen. Jay the pass to Morant. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 13. Giannis inside. Guarded by Jackson. Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Jay. For the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Giannis dunks it down. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Grizzlies. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Passes it to Bain. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Giannis. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant, left side. It's off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time